Hey everyone, Sonar Wave back with another video review, and this was one I was highly anticipating. Coronation Starscream. Now right now all I can think of is that scene in Cyberverse where he plants himself in Megatron's seat on the Nemesis and starts barking out orders and then demands someone tell him what all these little buttons do. Anyone who's seen Cyberverse will know exactly what I mean, and it is hilarious to watch. But no one could match Starscream in sheer arrogance, because only Starscream would decide, hey, I now rule the Decepticons. First thing I'm going to do is have a giant ass coronation for myself. And then proceeds to get blasted into a pile of dust. So, yeah. The only one who probably comes close is Grimlock. In terms of arrogance for that, I know those like Sunstreaker and Trax of, they were more a vain type of arrogance. Starscream and Grimlock, they're just arrogant. It's provided us with years and years of entertainment, jokes, memes, anything and everything, and it's become a running gag throughout the franchise. I mean, every version of Starscream is conniving, it's always scheming, it's always wanting power, he's always up to something, and he's just as arrogant as can be. So, yeah. Although Cyberverse Starscream, he came very, very close. He came very, very close. But this is his little crown painted in a nice gold with red on it, and it's blue underneath, and this, of course, sits on the front of his head. And Starscream himself is just a slight repaint of his Earthrise mold. I think the only difference is the colouring, really. I think his Earthrise mode is a bit darker, while these colours are more vibrant, which goes with the movie itself. He was quite vibrant, coloured in that, and quite gleeful as he chucked Megatron out of Astrotrain's hold. Yeah, and you wonder he got blasted into dust. And then of course there's the throne. It unfortunately doesn't sit him very well. His wings, it's not really wing friendly, unfortunately, but you can stand him next to it and it still looks very cool. And then you've got his cape, which hides all the guns. But the storage is fantastic for this thing. Like, if you just want him to be standing next to his throne but you don't want all of his weapons, then you've got a place to store them all. The only issue is with the crown. It doesn't now it's going to make a liar out of me because the goddamn camera's on. Generally, I can't get it to do that. I can't get it to stay put. It just keeps popping off all the time, and it's making a liar out of me, and I hate you. And yeah, I was very excited when they announced they were doing a studio series, Coronation Starscream. Yes, Starscream himself hasn't changed except for maybe a slight repaint, but I mean, who doesn't want this? Who hasn't wanted a proper Coronation Starscream for ages? And we can't all afford the masterpiece version, but I know it's out there. So this is, a really good trade-off if, you can't or don't want to get the masterpiece version of him. Then I would definitely recommend getting the Studio Series version of him because it is absolutely fantastic, and I'm very happy to finally have it. I got mine from Zing. It just recently came out. I'd had it pre-ordered for a few weeks. I think it is still available on the EB Games website, but it's not on Zing anymore. And I haven't seen it in store yet, so Target did have it, so I just keep checking Target and Big W. They're the only two places I know of, apart from like Toy World and that stock the leader class. So yeah, just keep your eye out, check on EB Games to see if you can get it from there. But and check JB Hi-Fi. They're picking up a lot of the Transformers as well. It's not that far-fetched. They've been selling merchandise and that for a long time, so to branch out and start selling Transformers, it's not that big of a stretch for me. But that's another place you can check. I think Sanity has some as well. So yeah, just check around. Places will be bound to start picking them up again. You'll probably show up for the toy fair, but yeah, I have him. I'm happy with him. I love him. I hope they make like just a pile of dust or something. Oh, no one's sorry when they laugh at that. No one is sorry because he totally deserves it. But that's it from me. And I'll be taking a break from filming for a few days. But in the meantime, stay safe out there, take care of each other, and remember to smile because you are beautiful and you are unique and you should own it. Take care of yourselves and don't end up like Starscream.